What up, y'all? This is Zircon, signing into another Gaming Thoughts with Z. This is a little segment I do after the completion of every game that I play that is relatively new, with an extent, but where I give my own personal thoughts and opinions on the game that I finished. And tonight, we're going over Space Marine 2. This game, obviously, predecessor to Space Marine 1, where you follow along Titus's adventure on trying to serve the Empire. If you aren't aware what Warhammer is, just a short summary. It's essentially a universe, specifically into the 40k universe, where everything blows and basically everybody wants to kill each other. And it's just all out war all the time. And so, but I will be giving a little bit, very, very little spoilers, if any at all, and trying to educate you on what I can and what I got for you for this game. So yeah, that's essentially Warhammer 40k, what I'm going to be doing. And we follow along Titus's journey, trying to serve the Empire of Man within Warhammer 40k. And I gotta say, this game, I will first note that if you read journalist reviews on this game prior to this, or maybe even some after, I will have to say, fuck them. I don't normally cuss on stream. I don't normally cuss like that. Not unless I get really agitated. But seriously, they're very stupid because this game is fantastic. There's like a couple parts where I can kind of agree with them, but it's like all those journalist reviews is essentially clickbait. They want the clicks so that they can get paid. And it's absolutely ridiculous, giving false information. This game starts off with you going in and protecting several worlds of man from a race called Tyranids. It's a specific alien type of bug that's going around and eating up all the planets. Now, you have to go along, save them up, kill as many bugs as you can. And I will have to say, first impressions were this felt like Gears of War mixed with God of War. I'd say that's a really good mixture. Along the mechanics, definitely the combat is great. It is a bit repetitive, but at the same time, it's also very engaging. Yeah, you are a bit chunky, you're a bit slow, but at the same time, you're also fast because whenever you do your dodges, the mechanics definitely that are definitely there. There are definitely some spots where it's just like it could work. It could get a little bit of touch up, but it's there. It's definitely there. It is very fun, very playful. I finished the campaign. However, there is actually a multiplayer aspect where you can play multiplayer campaign mode or multiplayer side mission modes for the campaign, because within the campaign there are what is called essentially side missions that you could engage in doing, where you are essentially in the background of Titus's story. So instead of you playing Titus, you would play them. I have yet to do any of them. However, I am hoping to do so in the future. There is also a multiplayer PvP mode. So essentially, where you and several other players actually build up your units that you through units, abilities, equipment, and stuff like that. You essentially gain throughout the side missions, and you combat them against other players. It's great. We have it so far. What I've found out about this game, it's so far absolutely amazing. You have your regular campaign, you have your PvE, player versus environment, which is your side missions for the main campaign, and you have your PvP. And so far, from what I heard, it's all great. The only downside for the PvP is very few maps, but they might be getting some more stuff later on in the future. Should be. From what I heard, take it with a grain of salt. Same thing with a possible other mode that you'll be getting called Horde mode. Again, take that with a grain of salt. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I've heard, not exactly what I've read, because as you can tell, I stopped reading a while ago. However, some of the other the music is phenomenal. It's great. The sound effects of the monsters, the creatures, the gunfire, it's great. It is amazing. Voice acting, oh, it is the voice acting. For most of it is fantastic. There are a few parts where it's like it's meh. Most of it is great, and there are definitely a few parts where it's like, oh my goodness, you went way over the top, and I love it. Definitely a few parts, and I absolutely love that. There's also some not so great parts. The audio, I will say, is a little bit touch and go. Sometimes there are some stuff where it's a little loud. Even when I haven't adjusted anything except the master volume, which downgrade. I just lowered it. Other than that, audio was a bit awkward. It's just like sometimes it was too loud to hear some people, and once things shifted over, the people got even quieter, or maybe even just a tad bit too loud. The story, I will say, not great, not amazingly fantastic, but not bad. Not bad. The story is good. It's not great, not bad. It's kind of in between of okay and good. So I would say about mid, really. Yeah, I'd say about mid. Mid is probably a good aspect about that. Another great thing though, the visuals of the entirety, the aspect, and the immersion into Warhammer. They're almost spot on, if not spot on. It's just the ending where I myself am not I'm not very much versed in the universe of Warhammer, but I know enough where it's like, some of this stuff seems a little awkward. I'm not sure if this actually fits correctly, but I'm just gonna go with it. Because it's a video game, we're supposed to enjoy it. We're not supposed to nitpick every little thing. And though I'm reviewing it, so kind of have to. Kind of the perks of the aspects. However, it's my own personal honest opinions again. So hopefully that was informative for you. Hopefully you enjoy that. Hopefully you all be able to enjoy this game if you decide to pick it up. If not, don't worry about it. It's fine. However, if you do wish to watch my videos, I do have a link to my VODs down in the description below. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. This has been a Gaming VODs with Z on Space Marine 2. A very fantastic game. I love it. So, thank you for watching. As always, stay active, stay connected, and I hope to see y'all next time. This is Zircon, signing out. Bye, y'all.